Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here today for another quick energy check-in using the Atra Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot of what the energies are like around my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not to worry, I've got plenty of other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find a reading that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what is going on with my Star Fam. What is going on? Alright, bear with me a second, guys. Let me just grab those. It's quite a big pile and they all fell face down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep shuffling. Sorry guys, you can feel free to fast forward. Oh, there we go. First card out, Queen of Swords. Okay, so you could be a female air sign, Gemini, Libra, or... Oh, I am so sorry. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I am so sorry, Aquarius. But although, again, it's not necessarily sign or gender specific, you could be any member of the zodiac, but it's more about the energies of the card and the characteristics of the person it represents. So typically this is somebody who is quite no nonsense. As you can see, this person here, she's got a sword in one hand and raised and kind of ready to cut through anything that is, presented in front of her. This is somebody who tends to be no nonsense. She's an air sign, so somebody who is very communicative, somebody who's very intelligent. She's also known as the divorcee of the deck. So, So you could be recently single. This is somebody who is very intelligent, usually somebody who is very well educated as well. Let's see what is going on with this Queen of Swords. Gosh, I am so sorry, Aquarius. Why was I about to say Aries? Anyways, it doesn't matter what your sign is, but Oh. Yeah, let me grab these. Alright, so next card out we've got were the Chariot, and then these fell out. The Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Tower, and then the Hermit. Okay, so just looking at this at a glance, it kind of looks like we've got a situation where, somebody kind of ended up, some kind of victory. Sorry, let's go through the cards one by one. So the Chariot. You could be a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, somebody around you is a Cancer placements, although not necessarily. This is a major arcana card. Usually the Chariot is about moving forward with determination towards a goal. This could actually be a card about moving. So there could be a move or some kind of a travel attached to this, as the Chariot is, ye olden version of a car, basically. But it's usually about moving forward. Again, this could be a physical move. This could be just moving forward with a plan, but moving forward with determination, some kind of plan of action. Okay, and then right next to it, we've got the Six of Wands, which is also about movement. It could be, as we can see, we've got this person on the back of a horse. Looks like they are returning home from a victorious battle. And they're being celebrated. So this is about victory and recognition. You know what I mean? So I feel like there was some kind of a victory that was like some kind of a small win. I feel like a chance was taken. Hang on a second. Yeah, a chance was taken. Like there was some kind of a gamble to move forward with something. I kind of feel like maybe this Queen of Swords, you either recently moved, or this could have been because of a recent breakup, because coming back to the Queen of Swords, typically being the divorcee. So, I mean, not necessarily a divorce, but I'm kind of feeling, some kind of split up, or at least it's like starting over. There was some kind of starting over, and having some kind of victory about a move. Moving forward, this could be, starting new life after some kind of split, or this could just be, or whether or not there was a split up. There's just a feeling of moving forward with something, moving forward with your life. Okay, and some kind of recognition and feeling like really victorious about finally, like, starting over again and really moving on and having that motivation and feeling really motivated, And then we've got the Nine of Cups here. And this is about like a satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. You know what I mean? In emotional fulfillment. And it's like a happiness, but it's like an independent happiness, kind of like a happy single card, like an emotional fulfillment card. But it's typically, being single, happy and single, so to speak. As you can see, the way that this person's got their 9 cups lined up behind them, typically looking quite smug with his hands crossing their chest. So, with the hands crossing the chest, it's kind of like they've got their heart chakra blocked off. So again, this person is like sitting alone in the corner. So it's, again, just being content with yourself, your lot in life. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that you were moving forward, and just to live life on your own terms and just finally do what makes you happy, and being really independent. I feel like there was some kind of gaining of independence. Again, like I said, this could have been a breakup, or I feel like some kind of severing of ties. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't like a romantic relationship, it's like maybe like you recently moved out of a house share or something, and finally move forward and getting your own place. You know what I mean? And finally being independent, because we've got the Hermit here. So I kind of feel like at the end, this is about kind of independence, because the Hermit is about kind of going within and being in solitude. You know what I mean? I'm kind of surprised that the 9 of Pentacles isn't out here as well too, because that is where the 9 of Cups is about being emotionally content. The 9 is about being financially content and stable. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised that it's not showed up, but there's some kind of solitude, We've got the Tower here as well too, and the Tower, I kind of feel like this is more about a surprise. because again, the tower is usually a surprise. As you can see, we've got this tower being struck by lightning that is coming out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So that was kind of a hit by surprise. But you know, usually the tower kind of, it's usually the universe kind of giving you a nudge if you've been like in a stagnant energy. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like this tower is misplaced though. I feel like this tower moment already happened, you know, but it could be that it's finally just hitting you. You know what I mean? Everything that kind of happened, you know, especially if this is a situation where you've just kind of been moving forward and been go, go, go energy moving forward, you know, and now that you finally had the chance to sit back and enjoy all your hard work and the fight, you know, everything's finally hit you. You know what I mean? Like you look back, because again, the hermit is going within and kind of reflecting. So it's like, you know, it's almost like you're reflecting on the past, on like everything that you've been through, you know, coming up to this point. And, you know, just, yeah, it's all hitting you, you know, especially if some of you, while you were going through this or whatever, you know, whatever the situation is, again, if it is a end of a romantic relationship or a friendship or just like a move out of home or from one circumstance to another, yeah, it's like finally the impact. Now that you're alone, you're looking back, looking within, and you're actually being like, wow, holy smokes, that was like a lot that I went through, and like everything changed. Because this is it with the tower, it's about that shake up, something shaking up your life, you know. So it's like, just, yeah, kind of shaking up everything. You know, I kind of get the feeling that you knew that you needed this like shake up as well too, like you needed this change. You know, because I kind of get the feeling that there was definitely some kind of a stagnance before. You know what I mean? Like you might have, again, if you were in a relationship, it could have been that you guys just got too comfortable and then complacent, or maybe one of you got bored and there was an affair, or you know what I mean? But whatever the case is, there was some kind of stagnancy about your circumstances before. You know, and I definitely get the feeling that this shakeup, this change is very much kind of welcomed, you know. Let's see what's at the bottom of the, yeah, Judgment. Okay. So this, another major arcana card. So this could be about second chances. As you can see, this card, we've got an archangel that is basically blowing its horn and calling up the dead. So it's like you get that second chance. You know what I mean? At the same time, this could be about some kind of secrets coming out. Get secrets coming out, or it could actually just be a judgment call. Having to make a judgment call. Making a judgment call on your life. Yeah, again, as I mentioned, like you just knew that something needed changing, something needed shaking up in your life, you know, and kind of acknowledging that this was much needed, you know. But again, I kind of get the feeling that this is, you know, again, you making that judgment decision to finally do move forward, you know, with your plans to do what actually really makes you happy and emotionally fulfilled, you know. And if it's a case where, you know, it's about moving forward, you know, with an actual physical move or whatever, changing your circumstances, but whatever it is, you know, having the motivation to actually carry out your goals and complete them as well too, because we got the chariot, the moving forward, and like the victory and the happiness that came from it. You know what I mean? Even though it changed everything, looking back, you know, it's like this was a good judgment call for you. I get the feeling that for some of you, if it was a breakup, you, once you start to show how well you're doing, that the person might end up coming back and asking for a second chance. You know, because sometimes the grass is, rarely is the grass greener on the other side. You know what I mean? So it's like, keep moving forward and doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, for some of you, I feel like the other person, if it was a third party situation or whatever, in a breakup, I feel like the other person is definitely, yeah, I feel like it's a karma thing. Everything that they did to you is going to come back to them. And whatever, this new relationship of theirs is not going to last long, and they're going to find themselves alone very soon and end up coming back. And asking for a second chance. But again, it's for you to make a judgment call whether or not you take them back. I wouldn't recommend waiting for that moment, but I promise you, for many of you, you are going to be able to have that last laugh. Okay? I'm feeling that. You know, but at the same time, I really feel like you're definitely in a better place now. You know, and you are a lot more happy with your circumstances now than you were back then. Sorry, guys. Just had to get a sip of water. But yeah. Definitely seeing you guys a lot happier. And you will be getting the last laugh, I promise you. Okay? I don't know, for some reason some secrets are going to come out. It's just, I'm feeling something about some secrets coming out with the way that these people are being resurrected like this. It's kind of like, yeah, bodies are going to start to, what do you call it? Skeletons coming out of closets. It could be some big realizations as well too, as you kind of go into hermit mode a little bit. Yeah, I get the feeling that some truths are gonna come out. Some skeletons are gonna come out of the closet. You're gonna come to some realizations when you do take this time in solitude. But I feel like this is a happy solitude. Do you know what I mean? That you're gonna find yourself in. I'm definitely feeling victorious. And just, you know, I kind of feel like this is you guys just wanting to do you and make yourselves happy and just, yeah, go within. And this is like, be a little bit more selfish, but not like in a bad way, more in like a, you know, an I need to take care of myself and do what's in my best interest kind of way. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think I am going to leave this here for now because, you know, I can understand wanting to take some time on your own and to enjoy your new lives. You know what I mean? Enjoy this massive shakeup. All right. Try not to get too stuck in your heads, though. You know what I mean? As far as what you've gone through. I mean, you know, you did go through a lot, and you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of time for yourselves and just making yourselves happy. Whew. All right. So before I close out this reading, I'm just gonna grab a card from the You've Got This deck. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of inspiration for my star fam with regards to this spread. See if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of... I feel like something is being exposed. I don't know why. Just looking at these three cards here as they are, there's some kind of expose. You might have like done something where you've got some kind of revenge and like exposed some truths, some secrets. That's for some of you, not all of you. And if it's not you that's exposed secrets, it's, I don't know, the secrets just somehow are gonna get exposed. Okay? One way or another, whether or not you have anything to do with the exposing of this truth, or, you know, some truths are going to come out. I just kind of get it. But this isn't anything that has anything to do with you or is going to impact you in a negative way. I feel like this is going to be very, like, vindicating news. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't worry about it. I kind of feel like Yeah. The truth will come out, okay? All right, so nothing changes if nothing changes. But y'all know that, hence this massive change. If you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. So again, about changing, doing something new. Only look back to see how far you've come, right? So as I mentioned before, like getting as far as you have, coming as far as you have, moving forward, and just overcoming everything, and looking back and seeing how much you've actually gone through, and the impact and everything just finally hitting you now that you've finally had a chance to look back over everything. You are amazing, indeed you are, to have survived whatever it was. Every day I learn, I improve. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Don't let the fear of what could happen stop anything from happening. I kind of feel like you guys have already taken a lot of this advice on board, and again with the moving forward with your lives, and just really doing what makes you happy. The fear we don't face becomes our limits, and everything will work out in the end. Right, guys? So it's all very motivating, and it's about new beginnings, and not letting fear stop you, and just you can do anything you put your mind to, guys. All right, and again, don't worry, just focus on creating something new and beautiful for yourself, and this other person or this other situation, these other people, whatever it is that you're walking away from, for whatever reason that you're having to cut yourself off from this people, this job, this whatever, don't worry about it, because all the foolery that they've been causing, the truth will come out. They will be exposed, and I kind of feel like it will be funny, and you will get the last laugh, okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to leave that here for now. I hope you enjoyed the spread. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity and reassurance for your situation. If you enjoyed the spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.